Because I can find no justification that we can't see it on Friday. The witness that Mr. Baloyi intends to call, I think, is only a phone call away. They've got all the resources. There are more than 5 cars that are parked outside there. They can clear the road. It can be brought here on Friday, then we can proceed.
Wait, what? What is going on with the defense team? This is Mzansi on Wednesday saying, hey, Judge Ratha, we need to continue on Friday. We do not need any delays. We are ready to go. Besides, Baloyi can bring anybody as fast as possible. He has all the resources available. And he actually said he can bring this witness on Friday as fast as possible. So I am confused at this point. Then why on Friday did Mzansi stand up and say, listen, I never got any affidavits? If he knew which witness was being called to the stand, why did he not check if he had the affidavits? Something says to me he got back, after he left court on Wednesday, he realized he didn't have any copies. He wasn't prepared. Now, who was he going to call? Because we know the other defense team were definitely not going to make copies for him because they don't look like the team that is part of the team. Their team looks like the team where one man for himself and God for us all. Ngome Zulu can attest to that. Okay, so let's go on to listen to what Mzansi said on Friday, because it only gets more interesting.
It's from the Criminal Procedure Act. I would request the state to read the provisions of Section 210 of the Criminal Procedure Act. Maybe that will give this court, my colleagues and myself, a bit of a clue as to the nature of this.
I'm following the evidence. Everything. Even when he briefs, I'm following.
I'm saying, my lord, let me go briefly to the reason why I'm standing up. This trial is about the scene or the incident that took place, first arrest, the date on which is the 26th of October 2014. This is what this trial is, this court is seized.
I cannot. Sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
You can't tell the state how to lead its evidence. If he starts 1652, when Jan van Riebeeck came here,
yes,
we don't know where he's going to.
That is the
because
reason.
Let me tell you, this trial is so prolonged because people don't want to admit even the obvious. Just wait. I mean, like, that's what I was asking you. Didn't you guys have a pre-trial? Like, for instance, if you understand that there is an electronic system called NATIS, and this is how it functions. Once the state tells you, we've got your client's particulars here, which were printed through the electronic system of NATIS, yes, you admit this thing, all of you. Now we must read all this, which is so obvious to me, anyway.
Let me try to assist on that, madam. Probably it would have been very prudent for the state. Immediately the court asked that to request an adjournment, approached us, find out whether we cannot meet each other halfway to reduce what is happening here. Because precisely that's my point. My point is all that is happening here is now irrelevant in respect of the charges that these accused persons are facing. And that is encapsulated in terms of Section 210 of the Criminal Procedure Act. Maybe it will be an opportune time, my lord, to adjourn, discuss the matter, and find out whether can't we really meet each other halfway in order to reduce what is happening here.
Mr. Sibanda and Mr. Baloyi, they say all that you are leading here is irrelevant. Irrelevant. Section 210 says irrelevant evidence should not be led, neither evidence which won't contribute to the solution or the proof or the verification of the accident which is adduced.
That is why, my lord, at the beginning I tried to address the court so as to show the relevance of the evidence, and they then objected. Now they say they don't understand the relevance of the evidence.
Let's continue.
As a court.
Anyway, listen to me. Is it irrelevant, like Mr. Mzansi is saying it's irrelevant?
No, it's relevant, my lord. I've indicated that the cell numbers will tie up with the evidence of Lieutenant Colonel Stay.
Irrelevant to the evidence.
No, Mr. Mzansi, you're wrong. Please. You can't make a statement that this evidence is irrelevant when the person who adduces that evidence says it is relevant. The onus is on you thereafter to show that it was irrelevant by cross-examination. No problem. By cross-examination, you can show that this is irrelevant. But I can't stop Mr. Baloyi and Sibande reading this evidence when they tell me that it is relevant. It is in proof of what their case or the charge sheet is about.
May I, my lord, request an indulgence just to finish what I've started? I'm saying it is relevant in the following sense. These charges that all these persons that these accused are facing here, they've got nothing to do with traffic offences.
I don't know.
It is there in the indictment, my lord, and also in the summary of the substantial facts.
I'm overruling that. The state says it's relevant.
Yes.
He was enunciating why he is saying this evidence should be led is to link this and this and that and that and that. And then Mr. Ratha'S stood up and said, hey, this guy is reading evidence now. He's now testifying. And Mr. Baloyi says he was trying to do that exercise in order to show how this witness's evidence links to the charge, whatever charge. Is that what you're saying?
Indeed, my lord.
I can't stop him.
Thank you, my lord. I will respect the court's order.
I can't stop him.
This is not at all about the infringement notices. It's about the information that was given by the person who was stopped by a traffic officer. That's the simple fact of the matter.
Well, amongst other things, and I mustn't be accused of giving evidence. When you were resuscitating and enunciating how you intend linking, you pertinently mentioned that the defense of accused number 1 is that he was not in Gauteng.
Yes, indeed.
And then, etc., etc., etc. You are going to show that he was in Gauteng. When he says from 215, etc., etc., he was in Gauteng, he was where. Can we proceed?
Indeed, my lord. You can continue, sir.
It was about accused number 1. But as this witness is testifying, he's referring to accused number 5, Mr. Ntuli. Accused number 1 is Mr. CP.
No. He actually said the evidence of this witness is in relation to all the accused. Did you say that, sir?
Indeed, my lord.
Hey, man, that's
Thank you, madam. Thank you. I just wanted to verify.
Next.
Can you turn to page 5?
So court was in session on Friday with Baloyi bringing in a new witness who was there to talk about the accused and their driving records and their IDs and how accused number 1 failed the driving test. We got to find out how badly he failed the driving test, actually, including the scores, the test scores. You know, the judge insisted this was relevant. Baloyi said it was relevant. Mnisi worked overtime trying to help us, especially as the viewers, not have to sit through and listen to that, because it was absolutely and utterly, let me find the right word, confusing. And you know, the way Baloyi insisted that it was going to be relevant, because his relevance that he was trying to point out is that the accused who claimed that was not in Gauteng province from such and such a time to such and such a time, their driving record and being stopped by the police proves that they were in Gauteng and what car they drive, and so on and so on and so on. Basically, I think this is what Baloyi was trying to do. He was trying to place them in the province, but not necessarily place them at the crime scene, because I think that's what's more important, placing the accused at the crime scene, because this trial is about who killed Senzo Meyiwa. I might be wrong, but correct me in the comment section, because it's at times we seem to be forgetting why we're here. Did you notice the entire time Baloyi was speaking to the witness, there was no mention of Senzo Meyiwa? At all, zero. There was all these technical terms, and I'm not going to bore you with those details. There were all these technical terms, acronyms. I mean, the witness had to log into his computer and explain to us his job about how he has to log in, and this is the menu, and this menu means that. But, you know, what can we say? Baloyi said it is relevant. So, you know, I sat through it, listened through it. I don't know. If you found it relevant, let me know in the comment section, because I like the comments, because you guys also point out some stuff that I haven't seen. And with that said, have you liked this video yet? Please go ahead and like this video, because when you like the video, it showcases that you're enjoying these videos and that we should continue uploading them. So let me know in the comment section your thoughts on Baloyi and his witness, and if that was relevant. And then from then on, Mnisi and Ratha seemed to have, I think Ratha just did not want to be interrupted or disrupted, because he said he was listening to everything the witness was saying. He understood what the witness was saying. He was even listening when the witness was breathing. There's one thing Ratha will do, speak his mind. I think he speaks first, and then he's like, oh, I don't think I should have said that out loud. But, oh my goodness, let's go ahead and listen to the second part, because this part amazed me, that in Judge Ratha'S court, a phone can ring. Remember, he said he listens to everything, even when the witness is breathing. But let me tell you, that phone rang. Everybody looked around. Ratha just minded his business. He said, I don't want to comment on that phone, because I don't want that Black Lawyers Association that I phoned to be trying to make statements about me. Your thoughts in the comment section, Mzansi? Here's the clip.
Without the production of the original register or record or any certificate, license, other document, microfilm, or computerized record of which such extract or copy was made.
That concludes then your testimony as far as MSCB is concerned.
I also want to indicate, my lord, that for the fact that the file was not retrieved,
after you.
Yes, indeed. He's requested that we stand down until Monday.
Until?
Monday for the cross-examination.
Oh, that's sure.
Yes, we have no objection against that.
You're available Monday, sir?
Yes, my lord.
Where do you live?
Around.
What's around?
Around Pretoria.
The witness said, hey, I just swore to tell the truth, nothing but the truth and nothing more, and you will not get where I live out of my mouth. Thanks for watching, Mzansi. If you've made it this far in the video, please make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And join us on our next upload. Please also as well mention in the comment section, because I want to start designing merch for this trial. So let me know some words that come to mind or some phrases that you're thinking of that I'm going to put, let's say, on a hoodie or on a beanie as well. So let me know in the comment section. Yeah, I'm gonna start working on those this week, and then we're going to have a merch collection dedicated to this trial, because let me tell you something, a lot of things are going on here and it's not about solving this case. Thanks so much for watching. Catch you on our next upload.